Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Diecast Resurrection. Today I've got a Super Chrome Alive 55 and I was thinking we might do something a little bit different with this. I kind of want to zinc plate the whole body and then we'll try our new method of doing the Spectraflame. This one's having some axle problems, so we'll probably do a wheel swap, get this baby back on the road. High five. I think it'd really be a good opportunity to show you what the zinc plater can do on a car that's never had any zinc on it as well. So let's get started here. We got one post. Just like so. Appears to be in one piece in here. She's pretty dirty, but that's okay. Sometimes the dirty ones are the fun ones. Okay, we lost a piece of our glass. As long as I don't lose this little piece, we're good. We'll be able to get that back on there. Give this a little strip. It's not going to take much. Hardly anything left on there. We go too crazy here. We'll just give that a few seconds and it will be done. I think we're about ready to do some zinc plating here, so I'm going to go give these a super good wash job, degrease them, and I'm going to bring them back and I'll have the zinker set up and we'll dip them. So this is moss repellent zinc strip. You put it, I think, below your shingles, right above your eaves trough. And this is 99.9% zinc, bought on Amazon. I'm going to use this for my anode today. I'm just going to cut off a length of this. You can just use regular scissors. Basically what I'm going to do here is make a couple little thin pieces like this, like a pigtail, and I'm going to leave it on there. So I'll do that for both of them. And when I put my anode in, I'm going to try to conform it to the side of our container. Like that. Just kind of deform it on there. I'll do that with both of them. And then these two pigtails, I'm going to tie these together. I'm going to be using two anodes today, just like this. Put this in the back. Everything's nice and neat and out of the way, just like that. 3/4 of a cup of Epsom salts into here now. So now I got to give this a good stir and dissolve all these salts. So now I'm going to connect our positive lead to our junction where our two anodes connect, and then the car or the base or whatever goes on our negative lead. So I like to just take a stick and put it on top and take a lead, put it on our car, put it somewhere where you don't care if it gets plated or not, like a post like this. And then we're going to dip her in there. And then I usually just use like a clothespin or something to kind of keep it off the bottom. Nice tight shot on that, and I'm going to turn this bad boy on. You should see instant action. I'm going to run this up to about 1.3 volts. Alright, let's Let's have a little look here. You can see how bright that is already. That's just pure zinky goodness. It's just that easy. I don't even think I had it in there for 10 minutes. I'll probably do another one once I clean this up. So if you really want to be a rock star, you can sand your zinc between coats, smooth it out, degrease all over again 100%, and throw it back in. So we got a real nice even coat on this. I'm just going to polish straight from this point. Oops. Don't need that all over the place. I'd say that's a heck of a good start. It's really nice in the light. Going to keep working on this. I'm going to polish the whole thing up. Really see all the imperfections in the casting now that we got the zinc on there. So this is looking pretty good. Before I paint here, I need to drill out this post in the center. Okay, so we're ready for paint here. I'm going to get the booth set up, and I'm going to pick a color that I've had problems painting in the past. Okay, so I've got a little bit of my clear coat mixed up again, just like before. I didn't want to ruin another pipette, so I went for the pour. So again, all we're doing is making a tinted clear coat, and that's going to let us put a couple more coats on than usual and really control how much color builds. It's got a nice glossy coat on it, so we're going to stop there. We're going to let this dry and move on to our base. I'm thinking torque thrusts. Okay, so I'm going to clear out some of this material in here so I can put some axle tubes in. And we'll make room for these M2s. So I'll put those bad boys in there in a second. Alright, so I've cut some tubes. The idea is that they're going to sit between these rails. That's my plan, Stan. Alright, so our tubes are looking pretty good, so I'm going to go ahead and put some glue in our base here. So we're going to leave this, let this get set up. And then hopefully we can tie everything together here and have a real nice looking Nomad. So I've got this sanded smooth, the corner we repaired, and it's a little bit hazy. But after I give this a rinse and we dip it, we should only be able to see the little crack that we had. But our glass is structural integrity has been restored. So I'm going to give this a rinse, we'll dip it, and then I think we can put our car back together. There you go, so you can just see the crack, but all the glue is sanded away. So that's going to work out real nice. So I'll dip both sides, try to get rid of the extra. Okay, it's been a long journey, but I think we are ready for an assembly. We got our glass. Our interior is nice and cleaned. Got that sweet bench seat in there. Feeling that. And one screw for good measure. Beautifully finished. Let's have a look at this thing. Switching out the front for some smaller torque thrusts. It's going to fit a little bit better. Bloop, 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 bloop. What do you think of that, baby? The sweet Nomad has come a long way. Let's get it up on the stand. So there you go. As far as zinc plating went, I would say great success. Using the new mixture of the Spectraflame, I got a beautiful even color on this car. So if you have any more questions on zinc plating, leave a comment. If not, I'm going to leave a couple links in the description that are good resources for zinc plating. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you in the next one. Come on, Jimmy. This thing's pimp.